out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us from all over the world, a special good evening to you. All our YouTube subscribers, all our Facebook subscribers, all those of you who have downloaded the app, looking at Crime Watch on your phone, maybe sitting in a taxi, sitting wherever in the world you are right now, in New York, in Jamaica, you're up the islands, in Guyana, Grenada, Suriname, St. Vincent, St. Croix, Santo Domingo, you're in Egypt. Believe it. Believe it or not. When we go live, they see us. They see us. I know, and you know what? Yeah, when we go live, they see your ads. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you some really fast news. Do you know, ladies, up to date on the corona deaths, we have reached 1,237. That's 12 deaths. We have 112 confirmed cases of COVID-19. COVID deaths on Sunday, yesterday we had 6 people died. On Saturday we had 4 persons died. On Friday we had 7 persons died. And today it's 12. And all this lockdown makes no sense. Makes no sense. I know something here, and I'll tell you this here. When I come here every day and I tell you about cases and what exactly is going on in this country, a lot of people might take it with a pinch of salt and say, yeah, nah, I don't know as yet. But let me tell you something. When I come and tell you what's going on. But I come out and tell you about a month ago, and I kept saying it, that school reopening that the Prime Ministers kept speaking about and saying school will reopen in September. And when school reopen, we're going to be in a better place. And when this reopen, no school reopening, you know. Don't bother with them, you know. School, and he coming and lying on TV and saying school opening. They're going to spend a little bit of money where you're having under the mattress and under the bed. You remember, long time people decide everything under the mattress, right? Long time my grandmother put in sweet drink under the bed. I don't know what this sweet drink had to do under the bed. But that's how we live. And I'm sure a lot of you could relate to that. Sweet drink under the bed. So when old people like to put sweet drink in the whole case. So when she pulled that case and she has seen nothing and people come, oh God, it licks in your tail. Yeah. Licks in your tail. But let me, I stand up here today and tell you, one thing I tell you, keep your money. Don't spend your money while. Because let me tell you something, those schools are opening. And I stood right here. I want to open up the lines. I want to open up the lines today to really listen to what people have to say. Because, let me tell you, today is the 23rd of August. I want to say a special evening to Raquel Moda. They at C3, great clothes. Special good evening to them. And remember, when your ad stops, we can't big you up no more, yeah? And we not even on all our platforms, because it's unfair to other advertisers. Somebody was telling me yesterday, I was eating some food at their place, and they said, well, big me up. I said, I can't do that. We have persons who advertise with us, all those nice restaurants and whatnot. I want to say a special to Party Paradise for nice parties, and book them. They have all the characters, all to do a nice party for your children. Do things nice for the kids, because the kids are home, and I don't know how children coping. They haven't seen their friends, and don't be too hard on them. Don't be too hard on them. Some maybe there are children out there who didn't do too good in the exams and whatnot, the summer exams, and don't be too hard on them, because to stay home like that, you can never learn. You can sit down in front of a computer for 8 hours every day. Yeah, you just can't cope. So don't be too hard with them. Don't be too hard with them. But students school will reopen on September the 6th with virtual classes. I know that them coming with that, boy. I tell you what, the only thing I don't know is he coming at the Lord. They had a meeting with all the different district medical persons and whatnot, right? And they wanted to find out. They said, well, yeah, we're going to school opening. How long I know school opening? That wasn't a chain up thing for you to chain us up and tell us, well, as of midnight tonight, we're in a better place. That's all, we're in a better place. He in a better place. He never take a salary cut. He have money. Everything running nice with him. But you're not in a better place. Are you in a better place today? No, you're not in a better place. But we have to make it good. We have to make it good. To live, we go live. You understand? So we have to, hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Operator,
Go
please
ahead.
hang up now.
Next caller. So this was said by, in fact, the Minister of Education said this today. Hi, caller, good evening. Go ahead. The video.
And to those returning students, many of whom will be back in virtual class with their teachers. On September 6th, all of our students will once again engage in teaching and learning activities. We will look closely at the vaccination program over the next few days as we determine who can be brought back physically. But our students will start school virtually come September the 6th.
Dolly, what you put on there? What you have on there? That Madam Hulk or something outfit? What is that she have on? There's some kind of character thing that you have muscles and you like that? Boodoo, boodoo. What is that you have on, Golly? Oh my God. Come on, what's that you have on? What do you have? Go back. So this is what she's saying. Play the clip. Go ahead.
And to those returning students, many of whom will be back in virtual class with their teachers. On September 6th, all of our students will once again engage in teaching and learning activities. We will look closely at the vaccination program over the next few days as we determine who can be brought back physically. But our students will start school virtually come September the 6th.
And the Prime Minister, how much weeks every Saturday coming, talking some kind of outer time and talk and telling you, here we're going on. Come September, school will reopen. And them don't know it's chain up talk. That why I don't believe nothing they say. I do not believe nothing they say. Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good afternoon,
Hi, good
Mr.
afternoon.
Allen.
Go ahead.
Hi, good day. Is this Mr. Ian Allen?
Speaking.
Yes, Mr. Allen. I have been watching your show from inception. And your show was about crime,
Right.
which the sign above you say crime.
What
watch.
exactly, hold on. What exactly are you trying to say? I shouldn't
I'm trying
speak about...
to say that this show is now the
Well, don't watch it.
Monday
Don't
Night
watch it.
Forum.
Okay, why are you watching it? Why are you watching it?
This show is now the UNC Monday Night Forum.
UNC Monday Night
It's no
Forum?
longer a crime show, and it's so sad. You have to live with Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley for
You have
5
to live
days.
with him.
Thank
You have to live with him. I don't have to live with him. So you shut up. This is a UNC show. You see anything looking UNC here to you? Come and think about it, it's sign yellow. I tell the people are going to hang up, so now you really believe? I'm going not to mention having a yellow tie. You see anything? I tell the people, let's see. No, let me tell you something. You hear them? That is why they say, yeah, we have to live with that. You have to live with Rowley, you have to live with that. I have to live with Rowley, you have to live with Rowley. Boy. You can hype me up today. You can hype me up today. Or this become a Monday. But then, if there's a Monday night forum, well, then let me say it. I have more viewers than everybody. I call good evening, you're live on Crime. People are the greatest, and hello.
Hi, good night, Ian.
Hey, good night, what's going on?
Rowley, supporters who get the free hampers, you know.
Yeah, handout. You know, they all they live on in a handout. Handout,
and
yeah,
here
take
this
that,
now,
take
all
that.
the money that they thief, right? That she could not get something better to put on TV. She looking like SpongeBob house.
Yeah.
And she big.
But you bother with all of them? You bother with all of them? You bother with people out here? come on and light a nation, light every week until your school open, and make you go and borrow money to buy school clothes, borrow money from your auntie, make them go all different places to send money from America for you to buy school shoes, all kind of thing. And only now you get to find out. You get to find out you ever going on school. I come and tell all you that. I come and tell all the school start in January. Don't bother with them, the line. Look, Mark Boss here today. So they don't set other people to distract now. Distract. Them can't get me hyper. Them can't get me no hyper thing, boy. Them can't get me no hyper thing. The worst crime in Trinidad and Tobago, the worst crime is when the people being robbed by a government. When they are being robbed of going to work and enjoying their life, they're just being robbed. So we want to talk about, what's the bigger crime? The bigger crime is not a man robbing you with a gun on the road, you know. It's when government start to rob you. And that's what this government has been doing to the people. Robbing the people of their joy, robbing the people of their happiness. Let's take a break.
It's not just a sale, it's a craving for savings celebration. Happening now at all 8 locations of Pasada Food King Supermarket, ensuring that you budget like a boss and eat like a king. In these tough times, we're committed to caring and treating for you like family by ensuring that you get the best quality product at the most affordable, discounted prices. And at Pasada Food King, your safety continues to be our #1 priority. So remember, when visiting our locations, wear your mask at all times. Properly sanitize, always wash your hands, as well as practice proper social distancing and follow all safety guidelines as advised by the authorities. You have simply got to check out these great deals and savings available now at all Pasada Food King locations: Manzanilla Road, Mayaro, Tabakit Road, Rio Claro, New Grant, 2 stores in Princestown, 2 stores in Point Fortin, and Premier Street, Marabella, at the back of the Marabella Market.
Attention all contractors and homeowners, beat the rain. Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashing, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
Clean your septic with Mr. Septic, the lowest prices in TNT. We also do residential and commercial plumbing maintenance, sewer pump repairs, clearing of chokes using our modern equipment. No one beats our septic cleaning prices. Quick, reliable service nationwide. Save money today. Call us now at 684-0933 or 714-3065. You won't be disappointed.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chagonas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
Tired of choosing between healthy and delicious? Your search is over with the all-new O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. Locally made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that taste great and are good for you. An excellent source of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals. Introducing chocolate chip, pumpkin spice, and almond cranberry. Our bars taste as good as they look, maybe better. O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars, the healthier choice.
DG Homes invites you to imagine the possibilities. They made it easy for me to own this modern, sophisticated, luxurious 3-bedroom, 2-bath home designed just the way I desired. With homes starting at 1.1 million, the experienced team at DG Homes held my hand and walked me to my new home.
DG Homes, modern living made for all.
Looking for exotic fruit plants that can be grown in pots? Visit Plant World Collections TT. We have a variety of potted exotic fruit-bearing plants including oranges, lemons, limes, a variety of mangoes, avocados, herbs and spices, vegetables, medicinal plants and more. Place your order via Facebook, Instagram, website or contact number 264-4534 and get your plants delivered to your doorstep with delivery available nationwide from our trusted courier, Agri Express Courier Services. You name it, Plant World Collections TT got it.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fabinja Expo to open.
I just heard they're opening on Monday the 16th of August.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
I agree. It's been so long, I'm craving the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa Diners and have dessert at Nanu's Kufi.
I also heard they're opening 3 more restaurants.
You know, we can only have takeaway due to COVID restrictions, but I can shop there.
They've just added 5 more vendors as well.
I always look out for discounts. Last Expo I won a lot of vouchers.
This time too, Queen Footwear is offering buy one get 50% off your second year.
When are they starting?
Monday the 16th of August opposite the Medford gas station in Shogunas. Fabinja Expo from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Be sure to check us out.
Get back that clip with President Biden speaking about the booster. Imagine all this thing going on. Let me show you. No school, yeah? They come and they lie to us for months. For months they lie to us, for months. They lie to you, they lie to everybody that school is going to open in September and this and that and this and that. Wow. And children will be back in the classrooms and chain you up. Boy, every day you suffer and that was just an effort for everybody, the teachers to rush and get vaccinated. But they had a sure money here, so nobody don't worry. Everybody who working for government have their sure money. You work in corporation, you work in court, you work in any way of government thing, you have your sure money. I was chatting with somebody what day it was, they had a sure money. Sure money. Rain could fall, they could come 1 day a week, they could come 2 days for the week, they have a sure money. But what about people who don't have a job? And the other union, they all unionized and whatnot. When you have a sure money, you could talk. That's why that caller, I could put my neck on a block, that caller have sure money coming in. I could put my neck on a block, ladies and gentlemen, and all the money that I have. That caller has sure money. She has a sure avenue of employment. Only when your mouth full and your pocket full and your belly full, you can talk, you know. But every day when I get up, there are people who struggle, there are people who are hungry. And it bothers me. So today, ladies and gentlemen, no school. How do you feel to know he lied to us? Hi, caller, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, I.A.N. You look smart as always.
Thank you.
I'm just calling to say to forgive that caller who called a while ago, because obviously she's totally ill-informed.
True.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's totally ill-informed. All right? What you are highlighting is not a UNC party, but rather highlighting the issues of corruption, nepotism, arrogance, and
everybody getting it.
Etc.
Everybody getting it, yeah.
Yes, and the arrogance that this Prime Minister has, right? He goes up there and he waves a big stick every time. He doesn't know how to talk to people. He just carries on about foolishness and horny goat-weed. I don't know why would a responsible Prime Minister turn up and say those things to population. He's ill-informed and very, very arrogant. Thank you, sir.
Horny goat-weed is to enhance your sexual performance. And that's not a good thing for a prime minister to say when Dick Dora hurrying up on floor flock onto you on a Saturday. Because remember the Saturday before he did not the last time the helicopter thing he stay home. This time he stay home because he know everybody coming to ask him with the extension of the SOE. You have to understand how the dance is, you have to understand the dance. So but you see, I could tell you all kind of things, but if I do one thing to distract you, if I do one thing, it's like, let me show you TV. You could run a set of news here, a set of news, everything that happened over the weekend, but one story you run with. Maybe something happened to a little baby and you know, some family come out and talk and you know, they catch the attention of the viewers. That is the one thing that would stay in the minds of the viewers. And Rowley understand that. Rowley understand that no matter what he said that day, when he spoke to you, he know that anybody know about honey goatweed. He don't know that going to be the #1 runner. That horse going to run on that track, and that horse going to get the attention of those in the pavilion, those in the stadium, and people going to put money on that horse. So all that was said, nobody will pay attention again. He will just enforce it. Brain up here, brain. But let me tell you something. Rowley, out of everybody, sometimes you see greatness. Let me tell you what is greatness. People who have reached, however they have reached, listen to me, they know greatness. I know greatness. I can watch somebody and know they will reach very far in life. Very, very far. I can watch a man trying and he's selling mango on the road. And just watch movement salon, a lot of girls selling food. Somebody have a little business and they're saying 5 years she can buy a car and she can pay down on. How you know that? Greatness. People like myself who have, I ain't saying I have reached. Don't get me wrong, I ain't saying I have reached. But I'm just telling you. And that is what, and you see, why do you think Rowley always feel threatened by me? Because he sees greatness. He sees greatness in what I am doing. He sees greatness. He knows that this is not where I was stopping my career. He knows that. He's fully aware of that. So that's why even when I came back from Miami and he said one went wrong twice, one went wrong, this one went wrong from the studio to the bank to the this to the, and twice he said it. Why you have somebody you taking on you taking on me? But greatness, always remember greatness sees greatness, you know. Always remember that, yeah? You see how thief, there's no thief. So now you go a bandit, no a bandit man. A man who's smoking weed, go no a man, hey, you have a police. How you know to go when a man tax him for weed? Because weed man, there's no weed man. Always remember that. Drunk man, there's no drunk man. Cigarette man, there's no cigarette man. You have a cigarette. How you know you have a cigarette? Oh God, I'm watching him man. He must have a cigarette. You have a cigarette. I call a good evening, you're live on Crime Watch.
Hi,
yeah,
Mr. I.A.N. Yes, we are very proud of you and how far you've come, but the name of the vaccine is Johnson and Johnson, not Jensen and Jensen, okay?
Some parts of the world say Jensen and Jensen,
because I saw you were saying Jensen and Jensen.
Some parts of the world say Jensen and Jensen. Some parts of the world. There are parts of the world that say that. I need to tell you about Dr. Avery Brown. Sorry, I'm not Avery Hinds. Dr. Avery Brown speaking earlier today and saying that that he don't think that we will be getting any booster shot. Yeah, but Dr. Avery Hinds, the epidemiologist, Dr. Avery Hinds speaking earlier today at the Ministry of Health media briefing said the health ministry has not taken any decision to in administering COVID-19 booster shots. But you got to administer COVID-19 shots. Here we're going on booster shot. Single dose right now in this country is 369,324. Double dose is 486,309. We even vaccinate one first. We even come to second shot you get. And you're done talking booster. Oh God, we can't even talk booster. America can talk booster. We can't talk booster. Remember, we the land of the rackets, you know. Land of racket, you know. Land of making money, you know. Oh God, booster. Let me talk about giving the people. The year almost done. Santa Claus might come and get his second shot here. Let's take a break.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
At Paradise Collections TT, we have all you need for every occasion. We stock inventory every 2 weeks with brands like Guess, Lacoste, Hugo Boss and more for both male and female. Delivery available via TT Post, curbside pickup or cash on delivery. Check us out on social media for more details. Visit Party Paradise and make your next party a fantastic event. Located in Tobago, Gulf City Mall and down in Chaguanas. Get licensed character supplies, candies, tokens and more. Make your event a party today with Party Paradise.
Neo Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Worried about rising crime? Feeling unsafe in your home? Concerned about protecting your business and customer safety? Call Port Protection Security Services to stop crime every time. We pledge to deliver reliable and responsible service performed by responsible professionals. Our highly trained officers are backed by a team of dedicated and experienced, competent security professionals to ensure we exceed your expectations. Trusted, experienced, reliable.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection stations. We are the premier source for all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment, 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
We at Ramsarans Dairy Products provide you with healthy drinks in specially designed pure paperboard cartons. Try our creamy, smooth and delicious peanut punch and soursop drinks. Also available orange, pineapple and morbid juices. Drink from our paperboard cartons for a healthier, longer lifestyle.
Thor Security Services, the new millennium virtualized security solution, brings you security packages that are second to none. We offer residential packages from $910 to $3,630, which include complete alarm systems with 2 panic button remotes, 24-hour patrol and armed tactical response, 24-hour alarm monitoring, Hikvision bullet camera system. Our commercial packages start from $3,800 to $6,300. Get complete alarm systems with 2 panic button remotes, Hikvision bullet camera systems, 24-hour patrol and armed tactical response, cash in transit, 1 pickup per day, Monday to Friday, 24-hour patrol and CCTV monitoring. For more info, call now 269-5488. Feel secure with Thor.
I'll tell you something, yeah? They say 99 good you could do. So now you might say, what you say, boy? Somebody bad, right? What about 100? They go do 99 but good. But 1 bad, you're always coming down the truth. You're always coming down the truth. Let me tell you something. You see the woman who called me and correct me just now with that Johnson & Johnson. Let me tell you something, baby girl. Your song is nice. Your song nice, you are very diplomatic and whatnot. Now let me just tell you what's going on. The manufacturers of that vaccine is Johnson & Johnson. All right? And that is why a lot of people still say Johnson & Johnson. But the Johnson & Johnson manufactured the vaccine. That is why they say, a lot of people out there in the world say Johnson & Johnson. That's the name of the vaccine. So, Johnson & Johnson is the name of the vaccine. Johnson & Johnson is the manufacturer of the vaccine. Just to let you know that. You could call again. I would love to hear your nice voice in a weather like this while I'm sipping. Oh. Well, next thing say I like rum, what kind of thing. Hi, caller, good evening. I don't drink all my Ramsar and juice. Ramsar, are you watching right now? You might say me and juice. I drink it all kind of thing. Yeah. And let me give you a little scores again. Let me give you a little epidemiologist. Dr. Avery HINDS. He said no booster. We even reached 1st shot, 2nd shot yet, but you don't talk in booster. Don't talk booster. Go ahead. Oh, we don't have a clip. All right, the Director of Women's Health at the Health Ministry, Dr. ADESH, SIRJUSINGH, announced that pregnant women who have completed their first trimester will be allowed to take their first dose of the PFIZER vaccine. Just to let you know that. Also, a joint trade union movement that the National Trade Union Center and Federation of Independent Trade Union and NGOs have released a joint statement indicating their opposition to an extension of the current state of emergency SOE for another 3 months. But that make no sense. Everybody could talk. Everybody could talk, but Rowley done doing it already. He done doing it already. As Attorney General Ramdin said one thing, it is good as done. It is good as done. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Cut. Take the audio down on your set. There's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. See, when I go in this hello thing, hello, it's money we losing. Money. Hi, caller, good evening. Go ahead. However, the Movement for Social Justice has described the government move as a smokescreen to cover its failure, with its head, David Abdullah, making it abundantly clear that the organization is against such extension. You know, David is a man, he always speaking out and things. So he said, it's a smokescreen. Everybody know that. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, Ian Allen. How are you?
Hi, good afternoon.
I would like to bring to your attention what happened to my son this weekend after taking the PFIZER vaccine. On Friday, he took it on Wednesday. On Friday...
Hold on. Before we go further, CG person, could you get me ready? Tell me something. How old is your son?
17.
17, okay, go ahead.
On Friday, he started to develop chest pains. And then into Saturday night, it got to a point where he couldn't even lie down. I had to rush him to the hospital.
You're from South?
No, I'm from Port Spencer.
Okay, go ahead.
I watch you almost every day on TV.
There's another case in South. Go ahead.
There's actually 3 cases.
3 cases. It's all about 7. Go ahead. So, here, how is he doing?
He's doing a lot better. We discharged him at 4 o'clock Sunday morning.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, we slept. He slept. I had the doctor give him a relaxer so he could sleep the entire day. And yes, today I had to take him back to do an echogram and some more blood work to make sure. Now, nobody is telling really anybody that if your son develops chest pains, take them to the hospital or something. You know, we've been forced, as far as I'm considered, to take this PFIZER for our children.
I could ask you something?
Go ahead, sir.
How many children have you?
I have 3 children, sir.
Yeah, now, when you see your son start to develop that kind of pain and that kind of thing, I know that he had no comorbidities, he had no kind of ailment like that. How you felt as a parent, sir?
Sir, it totally still has me very distraught.
God.
And, you know, when I kind of looked at the doctor and said, well,
The doctors did well.
They did well. No, I mean, the doctors were fantastic. I was hands down. They kept him in good spirits.
And all your family was praying, I guess?
Everybody was praying, sir. Everybody was praying for him. But, you know, it puts me now in a spot because our beautiful government wants to mandate this thing.
Yeah.
And am I being forced now to give him the second shot?
God. And when he went through that.
And then I know it is wrong, and to have this child go back through this thing. And so what do we do? And okay, fine. So it's only 3 people or 3 children who are the minority. But look at it from another
perspective. No, it have more than that. It crossed 7. It have more than that.
But that's
it have one of them in a ward in San Fernando right now. What more than that?
Because look at the statistics. If they say 1 in a million, right? And if Trinidad has an average population of 400,000 children, give or take, plus or minus. Majority of that 400,000 girls overrule the boys, correct?
Yeah.
So let's break it down to 175,000 boys or whatever in the population. And then you have 7 now. What is the per capita there? Something is wrong.
Sir, I am happy. And take it from parent to parent. Take it from take it from parent to parent. Somebody will take your number of the air. From parent to parent.
They have my number.
I am happy that your son is doing well. And I think before you go for that second shot, I don't know, I'm not telling you what to do.
I know.
Watch me, talk to your doctors and them. Talk to your doctors first. Go to your personal doctor. I guess he's 17, I'm sure his pediatrician's still alive.
But you know, the thing about it with the science and all that, they can't give me the proper answer either.
But hear what? Hear what? A bird in the hand is worth what?
2 in the bush.
2 in the bush. You have your son, yeah? Just remember that. You have your son. Hold on to your son.
I appreciate that, Ian.
Yeah, thank God. And I really feel it for you today. Because you're not the only person over the weekend who called me. I got a call this afternoon with somebody telling me their friend, daughter in hospital right now. Same vaccine thing. One girl I see with an ambulance or something. I don't know what, but never yet. But I know about cases where I could call people, but I would not do that. They ask that, don't highlight it please, because we don't going through something. We don't want everybody to know because this neighbor gonna know and there was that. We don't want that. Because it's that people I could have called tonight. But just they said, nah, Ian, don't call. You can call me after the show to find out how my son doing, how my daughter doing. But right now, I just frustrated. And I know, you know, boy, you don't know now. I went through something many years ago. And here now, I don't want to go through something like that as a parent. Sir, God bless you. And always remember, there is a God.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. And if you do need to get in touch with me, your office does have my number because I called them first when I couldn't get through to you. So they said if I don't get through.
I'll call you after the show.
Yeah. They have.
Thank you. Wow. Here now, your one child, your little child, you see? And everybody rowdy because say take vaccine and hear what and lying to the children. And you lie to the children, you made them take their vaccine and nobody is coming out to talk now. You telling me a man child and he started to get chest pain and all kind of thing and all this and that and all kind of man to rush the child to the doctor. Your child, you know, that's what they don't rowdy than them talking, but them not coming to give you back a child, you know. Before I had to run amok, before I.A.N. had to run amok, as they say, leave me with my child, you know. Leave me with my child, you know. Don't put my child in all your mouth, you know. Because everybody know I am a funny kind of father. I am a different kind of father. And everybody know that. Everybody know that. And never forget, last year I even had to put, anyway, I don't want to talk about that department in the police service. I don't want to talk about that department. Because I know the person who is in charge of that department. Now she's a super great lady. So I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, imagine, on the newspaper they're telling you, licensing session for liquor license. When people pay, and we have a proper, this dark thing all you have there? Watch, why paying for liquor license? And bars closed down. But the person who took out this picture should be sent home. And try to go and buy a bulb and bring it back and put a light over that. Okay? The person who took out that picture tonight, come back to me. Who took out that picture and put it on my television, let him go home, go and buy a bulb and put it under the light and take out that picture and then come back to work. I don't talk. But I just want you to know. They are very difficult. They are very difficult. So you come into my work and thing, don't mess with my bread and butter. Don't mess with my shoe. Don't mess with my shoe. Hi, caller, good evening. You see, imagine they have big thing on the papers. Big thing to license your bar. But bar closed down. All over the people money again. That you robbery without a gun. So the dodo-head woman that called me and tell me, stick to crime. That not a crime? That you robbery without a gun? Were you telling people that, watch me, false representation? Were you telling me here what's going on? Give me your money and I open the bar, but the bar closed, so what is that crime? This is what you call crime, Miss Lady. This is what you call crime. And this is what you will take to Rowley and tell him, he is here to stay. Let him know that is crime. That is real shots. That is shots. Watch me, that gun without that is robbery without a gun. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yeah, Ian, good evening.
Where is he seen?
Hi, they cool, how things?
What about the man who talking about the child boy?
But I don't want to say now, but people can't say there wasn't one, eh? People can't say people didn't come out and warn them about that.
I come out and warn everybody. You have any children? You are children? You are children?
Yeah, 2.
How old are they, sir?
Nah, them is little kids. One is I.A.N, the next one is 7.
But just showing you, if anything happened to your child, let me tell you something, you will run down the highway. Not good, nothing will happen, but just saying, as parents, how you feel. And you tell me a man, go on, Rowdy said, get them the vaccine out, get them school open. Now you find out, school going to open. I tell that right here. School open in January. How you feeling? Tell me.
Yeah, but Ian here this,
Yeah.
He coming and balling and bumping, he come and balling. Now school opening. You drive around any school in this country and tell me if any of them school ready to open. If it's ready to take students,
nothing ready to open.
School.
Bush all in the school. School have paint, it have pressure wash, nothing.
Exactly.
Thanks again. Also, let me tell you, when I come back, hey, personal services, which include barbering, hairdressing, spas, beauty technicians, and all domestic services and real estate services resume business today. I am so happy for you all. All the nice spas, and you know, we have like who we have, like European Day Spa and a couple of spas. I can't call names and no spas because if you don't advertise with me, and I'm serious about that, because a lot of people tell me, still give me a little plane. I'm not doing that because it is unfair for people to be spending big money for Ian Allen to say, talk about my, talk about this, talk about that. I'm only focusing on my advertisers. So if you really want to call up your name and you could get some people to come and do their hands and whatnot, okay, but nevertheless, I'm happy for you. Hey, I was in South yesterday. I spent a good few hours in South. I had a great time in South. Great people, great times. I love them in South. And I was also at Serenity, and I met Auntie Z. Okay, Tanti Z, like a photograph of Tanti Z and I. All right? Yeah, we want to leave it up. Really great lady. So I asked her, she's going to do roti and plantain for me sometime this week. And she makes those tin roti, you know, really nice. So Tanti Z, we love you coming from Crime Watch, from everybody, from Merv. That's Mervin Mom, yeah? And Dawn and everybody, and the kids and everybody. Great people, great people. So I met her at Serenities. Come back to me. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, I just need to... but you realize what's going on in this country. If I don't come out and talk, as they say, you're dead in the water, you know. You're dead in the water. But remember what I told you about the guy who gave me... Just put up that dark pit, yeah? I don't know. I don't know how to take out my glasses for you to ready to see my eyes and them. That look at that. Yeah. So let him go across next door, buy a bulb, carry it home, and when it comes with a brighter paper, he will get back his job. And I'm dead serious about that. Yeah, real dead serious about that. Let's take a fast job. I know some of you might say, you know what I'm looking for now? Here what's going on. I'm looking for somebody. Not every time having a master's or a degree is the thing. I need somebody to join our advertising department. Yeah, I need somebody who could join who could talk. Who could say hi, and who could really talk. Who could do it. If you think you can really do it, you're a young girl and you think you could do it, you know, you think you're smart. And hey, I could, because let me tell you, plenty places I go to, and I talk to sales rep and thing, and tell back and say, you really good or no? You're getting my head or no? You're getting my head. I need a woman to come out here and gain my head. Let's take a fast break.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fabinja Expo to open.
I just heard they're opening on Monday the 16th of August.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
I agree. It's been so long, I'm craving the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa Diners and have dessert at Nanu's Coffee.
I also heard they're opening 3 more restaurants.
You know, we can only have takeaway due to COVID restrictions, but I can shop there.
They've just added 5 more vendors as well.
I always look out for discounts. Last Expo I won a lot of vouchers.
This time too, Queen Footwear is offering buy one get 50% off your second year.
When are they starting?
Monday the 16th of August opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Fabinja Expo from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Be sure to check us out.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Do you provide a safe and healthy work environment for your employees? Are you OSH compliant? As knowledgeable HSE experts, we can conduct your annual risk assessment, develop your emergency response and evacuation plan, develop safe work procedures, and get you certified HSE training to meet all your OSH needs. To avoid fines and other legal penalties, contact us today. OSHI's Limited. Accredited. Approved. Accepted.
Experience the thrill of the grill at The Ranch, located at Trinity, C3 Center, Shops of Arima, and opening soon at Brentwood. Fast, convenient, and efficient service delivery available via the Food Drop app. Visit or order today.
Build collagen, hydrate and nourish your skin with Organifi Gold. This 100% vegan superfood with 13 ingredients aids in the production and maintenance of collagen, resulting in more youthful, clear glow. Aloe vera, coconut water, camu fruit, and pomegranate are some of the ingredients which hydrate your skin and produce collagen. Available at pharmacies nationwide, or contact Gradient Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and
Nestled in the trove of maturing trace lies the awe-inspiring Serenity Hills Palace, boasting of the most relaxing staycation Trinidad has to offer. This is paradise as it was meant to be. The most romantic rooms, calmest pools, accompanied by our expansive outdoor decks. Stay with a friend or up to 10. We cater for all events. WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 for inquiries and bookings.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fabinja Expo to open.
I just heard they're opening on Monday the 16th of August.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
I agree. It's been so long, I'm craving the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa Diners and have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
I also heard they're opening 3 more restaurants.
You know, we can only have takeaway due to COVID restrictions, but I can shop there.
They've just added 5 more vendors as well.
I always look out for discounts. Last Expo I won a lot of vouchers.
This time too, Queen Footwear is offering buy one get 50% off your second gear.
When are they starting?
Monday the 16th of August, opposite the Medford gas station in Shogunas. Fabinja Expo from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Be sure to check us out.
You know what I'm doing also? We're going to buy new vehicles at the studio. So we're selling one of the Almeras. We have an Almera well, it's in good condition. We had it paint over and engine jobs, and well, they did a whole, what do you call that? What do you call that? The shock sending. What do you call that? Suspension. And they have a Y11. Is a Y11? What do you call that? A Y11 or Y12. So we have about 3 vehicles to sell. So we're going to sell them. So I'm making an arrangement to get new vehicles. You know, nice, you know, just step up the game, you know. Yeah, because I think that I want to go diesel. I want to do buy like a Navara, some kind of, not diesel vehicle, a diesel vehicle, yeah, for the guys to move around with. So this week we're going to put it up. So we have 3 vehicles in our studio to sell. Almeria, so you can get in contact with the studio. We had some, just relating to crime. 5 men were gunned down in Karapo, Arima on Saturday. The group of friends, which consisted of brothers, 31-year-old Avinash Sukraj and 25-year-old Jimmy Poon, along with their 54-year-old brother-in-law Radesh Poonram, and 54-year-old Russell Poon and their neighbor, 26-year-old Ryan Sukraj, was shot dead in a forested area near Gangadin River, Karapo village, Arima, on Saturday. The men worked as laborers for the Santa Rosa racetrack, as groomers and handymen, and at the time of their brutal murders, they were all relaxing at the alignment spot. Way boy, huh? Not far from their homes when they were ambushed and repeatedly shot, they all died on the scene. So over the weekend, 5 persons gone down. Again, these are their photos. Together. 5 men, they were all together. No, this is what's happening. I tell a gang's taking over. Gangs, I mean, this is so sad. This is so sad. Could you put back the pictures of the deceased? And I'm sure that there are people who are watching right now really saddened by this and whatnot. Really saddened by this. But let me just give you some additional information. Relating to that. One of the victims was a state witness in a Diego Martin, while another relative was also gunned down in 2019. Jimmy Poon, police sources confirmed, was a state witness here in a murder of Kareem Thomas, which occurred on March 30, 2021 at a construction site in Diego Martin. Now, this man was a state witness. Just, you remember when this guy was shot dead at a construction site? I don't know if you have the photo. Correct? Yeah. You remember this guy was shot dead at a construction site in Diego Martin. And now we can't say this is the guy that was shot dead. All right? On a construction site on March 30th this year. This man who was shot on Saturday was a state witness in that case, Jimmy Poon. Coincidentally, I don't know. That is all I can tell you. Also, Jimmy uncle, listen to me, huh? Jimmy uncle, 54-year-old Rudolph Poon, was found shot to death inside his Pinewood Drive Racecourse Road, Karapo, Marima, on Sunday, the 17th of March, 2 years ago, 2019. That killing, police believe, may have a link to a double murder in the Karapo community in which a relative of Rudolph witnessed. So again, we don't know. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday, the 14th of July, 2021, 5 people were murdered at St. John's Road in St. Augustine. So that's the last time 5 persons together was murdered. They were identified as 32-year-old Jasper Jones, 30-year-old Callistus Matthew Pereira, a.k.a. Ping, 44-year-old Mustafa Mohammed, his wife Amanda Mohammed, and Kendall Rivers. Now that was the last time 5 persons were murdered. That was the last time. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a popular jockey was shot dead in his car in Curepe on Saturday night. 30-year-old Kervan Hercules, a.k.a. DJ Kervan Press Play of Bamboo Settlement No. 2 Valsane, was shot dead in his BMW vehicle along the Southern Main Road in Curepe on Saturday, the 21st of August. After being riddled with bullets, Hercules' vehicle crashed into a Maxi taxi, and passers-by smashed the glass on the passenger seat of his car in order to provide assistance. Occupants of another vehicle opened fire on Hercules before speeding out. Remember you saw a video where they were mashing up a glass and whatnot? Remember this vehicle? They were trying to render assistance. So this is Hercules. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
It's not just a sale, it's a craving for savings celebration happening now at all 8 locations of Passada Food King Supermarket, ensuring that you budget like a boss and eat like a king. In these tough times, we're committed to caring and treating for you like family by ensuring that you get the best quality product at the most affordable, discounted prices. And at Passada Food King, your safety continues to be our #1 priority. So remember, when visiting our locations, wear your mask at all times, properly sanitize, always wash your hands, as well as practice proper social distancing and follow all safety guidelines as advised by the authorities. You have simply got to check out these great deals and savings available now at all Passada Food King locations: Manzanilla Road, Mayaro, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro, New Grant, 2 stores in Princestown, 2 stores in Point Fortin, and Premier Street, Marabella, at the back of the Marabella Market.
I want to say a happy birthday to a 3-year-old. He's locked on. His mother is a super nice girl, Mel. His name is Isco. All right? He loves crying much. There's another photograph of him. Happy birthday to you, Isco. Today he's just 3, and that is why we come here every day, and we want to make Trinidad a better place for the kids. All right? And yeah, so those of you who really, hi, Isco. I saw a picture with 3 persons. You want to put it up? Because they send out also to the studio. Yeah, say hi to all of them also. We also, you know, so those of you interested in the vehicles, you can get in contact with the studio. Don't play call on my phone for no car thing and all kind of thing. Yeah? All right, so a lot of people call and say, I want to see the car, I want to see the car. Nothing like selling cars. We just lead the people in the studio and that's it, blah, blah, blah. All right, because we want to get new vehicles. Can't tell who we buying it from us yet. Like another one of potential advertisers. That's why I tell a friend, I don't know about me, you know. Let's see, friends who bar talk me, I think there's a set of no good. Friends who bar talk me is a set of no good. That's all I could say. A Princeton man was killed in a car crash in Couva on Saturday night, just before curfew took effect. Oh my God, this is so sad, yeah? Ryan Simeon Sampot of Princeton died after the car he was driving crashed near Couva Multi-Train Hospital along Sir Solomon Hoche Highway on Saturday. The incident occurred around 8:55, 5 minutes before the 9 p.m. curfew took effect. The vehicle, a black Suzuki Ignis, which had 3 other occupants, crashed with a light pole off the roadway. They said he just visited some friend or whatnot, but nevertheless, I could imagine his parents, and it must be in a mess. A mess. A 22-year-old. Wow. And we're not going to blame it on the curfew, they were speeding and whatnot. Nobody was there. So also, the search for the body of an errand man who fell off a boat while at sea in the area over the weekend ended after his body was found a short while ago in Sijas. 20-year-old Kevin Jack of an errand fisherman is suspected to have drowned after he fell off a boat while on a fishing expedition, which is his brother and cousin off the waters in Erin on Friday 20th of August 2021. Jack disappeared underwater, and then when the vessel began spinning uncontrollably and the occupants were tossed into the sea around 5 p.m. the Jack body was found floating at sea in Chatham. Also, a mentally unstable man was tased and arrested after he attacked a police officer and damaged a squad car in Kunopia. PC Ramcharan and PC Ratan of the Emergency Response Patrol went to assist paramedics in subduing the suspect who was behaving violently when the man attacked one of the officers before he was able to come out of the police vehicle. One of the officers tried deploring, you remember this here? His taser, but such failed as the suspect punched the officer and damaged the squad car. Real mad scene with this man, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, a wife charged with murdering an insurance executive weeks later, 41-year-old Jamie Joseph Smith was expected to appear virtually before a policeman magistrate earlier today charged with the alleged murder of her husband, 74-year-old John Henry Smith. The incident occurred at the couple's Highland Park, Maraval. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. We have out of time. Thanks all those of you advertising with us. Thank you again. Support, and remember, WhatsApp me on 294-4081. It's been a beautiful evening. I mean, you really know exactly what's going on in this country. And I'm going to make sure, because we're doing a lot to make sure we get the news to you. So WhatsApp me on 294-4081 and deal with them with the cars and whatnot that's for sale right now. And I'll be back tomorrow. It's going to be a great Tuesday. Well, I'm having coffee. It's really, really cold, really cold. And remember, we're looking for a person to work in our advertising department. If you think you can really talk, and you can get in my head, WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you